Tonight and only on KDKA, we are talking to a local attorney who is vetting allegations against Giant Eagle. KDKA's Meghan Schiller is live to explain what's at stake. Meghan.
Christine, this attorney said he has filed 30 complaints so far, but the stack on his desk keeps growing. He believes the Giant Eagle made a blanket rule, but then told a certain group of people to do something entirely different because of their disability. He believes that that's discriminatory. Attorney Tom Anderson can barely keep up.
When I came in this morning and checked my voicemail here at work, I filled up an entire sheet of people who had called.
People who identify as disabled walked into Giant Eagle without a mask on, only to be shown the door.
For example, asthma, COPD, emphysema, those types of things.
It's not just breathing conditions.
Folks who have been through some kind of trauma and have diagnosed PTSD or anxiety that cause them panic attacks.
Attorney Anderson filed complaints for 30 people so far to 2 separate places, in federal court and with the state's Human Relations Act.
The judge actually ordered that I have to put together a consolidated complaint with all of them, to puts them in one.
His clients live all over, but allegedly share one common experience. The lawsuits claim Giant Eagle turned them away because they didn't put on a face mask, even though they allegedly told store employees they had a medical condition.
These folks are going into the store and saying, well, wait a minute, I have the order from the state health secretary that says there's an exception, and you're not even supposed to ask me what the medical condition is.
The state health department issued that order effective April 19th. It stated, quote, individuals who cannot wear a mask due to a medical condition, including children under the age of 2 years per CDC guidance, may enter the premises and are not required to provide documentation of such medical condition. Giant Eagle tells KDKA it put numerous options in place, saying, quote, this includes offering to have one of our team members shop for them, suggesting use of our Giant Eagle curbside pickup and delivery service, and offering courtesy masks to those able to shop while wearing one. Anderson said those options segregate the disabled and non-disabled customers, and for that reason, he believes the policy violates the Americans with Disabilities Act.
And providing some separate or segregated means to do it, that's just simply not compliant with the law, because as courts have said, that really relegates people with disabilities to being second-class citizens, and that's just unacceptable.
A Giant Eagle spokesman reiterated this afternoon that the company does not think that these lawsuits have any merit. Obviously, Attorney Anderson disagrees. He has asked the judge in federal court to issue an injunction, and if a judge rules in his favor, that could mean that Giant Eagle would have to change its mask policy. Reporting live tonight in Homestead, Meghan Schiller, KDKA News.